Today we're going to have a look at when is enough enough. I'm Zoe, the vet physio here at Fit Pet Physio, and today let's take a look at when we need to call it enough. So what we're going to cover today is signs you need to take a break, things you can do that are low impact, and what happens if you do too much. So we're going to have a little talk about competition training, just training in general for fitness, and think about if we need to take a break, what are the signs we need to take a break, and some things we can do that are a little lower impact that can act as rest days for our dogs and our horses. So signs that we need to take a break. So some of these are going to be quite obvious, and I'm sure you'll have all seen them, such as reluctance to exercise or reduced drive or forwardness, but some of them are a little harder to spot, such as over-arousal, which can lead to giddy behaviour or becoming quite withdrawn. We can also get some avoidance or sleeping more. And then some of the physical changes you might notice are stiffness or a shortened stride. This can be during exercise or after rest. And also injuries. These can be things like muscle strains, overuse injuries to the joints, or freak accidents that are caused because our pets are a little bit too tired. So what can we do that are lower impact? We can do some flat walks on the lead for dogs or in hand for horses. You can make it more challenging by adding in different terrain, riding your horse, adding in inclines and declines, that sort of thing, if you want to change it up a little bit. But that's a good way of giving them an active rest. We can also use some enrichment activities such as group turnout in horses and food puzzles. In dogs, we can use sniffing walks or food puzzles, as they're a great option for mental stimulation in physically tired pets, but for those that keep wanting to go. For mentally tired pets, complete rest is a good choice, so just giving them a day off. Another option to add into your training as a rest day is an activity that isn't related to your training. So that might be a jump for your dressage horses or an obedience session for your flyball dog, for example, or anything like that. So if your horse's normal routine is to be lunged, a rest day for them might be to free school them and just let them have their own time in the arena. So it's still an active experience, it's still good for training, but it's a little bit of a rest for them, and you can add a few of those in amongst your normal training each week. And if you have tried changing the environment, that can be a really good way of giving your pets some more motivation if you think that they're a little more mentally tired than physically tired. So what happens if you do too much? If you do too much and your pet suffers any ill effects of overwork, such as an injury or stiffness or pain, then it's a good idea to speak with your vet and vet physio about treatment for that as soon as possible before you get back to training. So I hope that's helped you, give you a few more ideas of things that you can do with your pets, how we can help lessen the impact of our training and give them some more motivation.